Ever wondered about the candy that's in a league of its own? Picture this, a world of jelly beans where every burst of flavor is a testament to innovation and uniqueness. Today, we dive into the delectable universe of Jelly Belly, where we look into the reason why they've claimed the throne as the unrivaled masters of jelly beans. In a candy landscape dominated by corporate giants like Hershey's and Mars, Jelly Belly stands tall as a privately owned family gem. Stay tuned as we unravel the sweet story that makes Jelly Belly not just a candy, but a phenomenon. Reese's might have Hershey's, Snickers might have Mars, but Jelly Belly? They have a league of their own. Explore untold stories of iconic brands and personalities at the Bullish Society. Uncover forgotten archives, secrets, and narratives that shaped our world. Meet visionaries, voices of change, and immerse yourself in defining stories. Subscribe now and join our community of storytellers. Don't miss the tales behind every success and failure. Jelly Belly, a candy dynasty standing on its own, privately owned and proudly family-centric. A tale unfolds where they transformed a seemingly unpopular candy into a globally recognized multi-million-dollar enterprise through innovation and unwavering marketing determination. We all recognize Jelly Belly for its jelly beans, a production powerhouse, crafting over 1 million beans an hour, with billions savored by candy enthusiasts yearly. Yet, the Jelly Belly journey didn't begin with this iconic name. It traces back nearly a century, rooted in a candy corn era, a seemingly subtle shift from candy corn to jelly beans. But in this narrative, I'll reveal the profound significance it held for them. In the 1860s, two German brothers, bearing the name Goelitz, crossed oceans to settle in the United States. One acquired a candy shop in Illinois. The other joined in, setting the stage for a thriving family business. Picture horse-drawn carriages laden with their sweet creations, delivering joy to eager customers across the local landscape. This is where the Jelly Belly saga begins. In the 1890s, a dark cloud named the Panic of 1893 swept through, casting shadows of economic distress. Feeling the weight of the times, the Goelitz family struggled to sustain their candy business, ultimately succumbing to the pressure and deciding to sell. During the easing of the Depression, a Goelitz son seized the opportunity to enter the candy-making venture, leading the family to focus on mellow creams, particularly buttercream, the origin of candy corn. The Goelitz family played a crucial role in popularizing candy corn in the early 1900s by cleverly marketing it as chicken feed, tapping into its novelty. This marketing genius marked a new chapter in their sweet legacy, resetting the family business trajectory. The challenge of creating candy corn with 3 vibrant colors was daunting due to the technological limitations, dissuading most companies from attempting the intricate process. Yet, the Goelitz family's perseverance distinguished them as the oldest candy corn maker, a tradition proudly continued by Jelly Belly for 125 years. In the early 1900s, a familial divergence occurred as Herman Goelitz established his candy-making enterprise, the Herman Goelitz Candy Company in San Francisco. This seemingly perplexing scenario saw both the Herman Goelitz Candy Company and the original Goelitz Confectionery Company in Chicago specializing in candy corn. Despite potential confusion, these localized establishments thrive in an era predating widespread scrutiny and competition. The tranquility of the candy corn market faced turbulence in the 1960s as its popularity, especially during Halloween, led to increased demand. Rival companies entered, intensifying competition for Goelitz, who struggled with the challenges of a more crowded and competitive landscape, compounded by their modest scale and lack of resources. To navigate these challenges, the Goelitz family shifted their strategy, diversifying into products with higher profit margins. Notable among these was the Goelitz Mini Jelly Beans, distinguished by a more potent taste with flavor infused throughout the center. Though successful, it didn't catapult them into a multi-million-dollar sensation or stabilize the company. In 1975, a spike in sugar prices threatened candy manufacturers, forcing Goelitz to secure loans to procure sugar, a critical ingredient. The financial strain extended to payroll, creating uncertainty about the company's future. It was in this precarious moment that David Klein emerged as a potential savior. Amidst controversy in a legal dispute with Jelly Belly, David Klein's impact on the company remains debated. Klein, then working for a nut distributor, envisioned a premium jelly bean experience at a time when jelly beans were considered cheap Easter candy, proposing a version with high quality, natural ingredients Klein took the idea to Goelitz, leading to the birth of Jelly Belly, a name he also contributed. Jelly Belly made its debut in a section of an ice cream shop, marking a pivotal moment in the candy industry. Initially facing sluggish sales, Klein orchestrated a turning point by strategically creating the illusion of overwhelming demand for Jelly Belly's jelly beans. This clever tactic attracted onlookers and converted them into eager customers, sparking significant momentum for the brand. David Klein, an eccentric figure with a sizable personality, assumed the role of mascot Mr. Jelly Belly throughout the 1970s, known for his flamboyant presence on television and even being featured in a People magazine photo submerged in a bathtub filled with jelly beans. Klein focused on ideas and promotion while the Goelitz family managed recipes and production. By 1980, Jelly Belly distanced itself from Klein, citing concerns about his antics potentially harming the brand's image or his unreliability. Despite the reasons, the company offered Klein and his partner $5 million for the complete rights to the trademark. Accepting the offer, David severed all ties with the company, a decision that would later prove regrettable, especially with the unexpected influence of President Ronald Reagan. Surprisingly, Reagan had been a devoted fan of Goelitz jelly beans since 1966, even before they became Jelly Belly. Initially known as Goelitz mini jelly beans of lower quality, Reagan used them to curb his smoking habit while campaigning for governor of California. Once the Goelitz company learned about Reagan's fondness, they supplied him with a steady stream of jelly beans, unintentionally laying the foundation for a unique and unexpected alliance. In 1973, during his governorship, Ronald Reagan expressed his fondness for Goelitz jelly beans in a letter, which continued when Jelly Belly replaced the earlier version with a higher quality brand. Less than a year after David Klein sold the trademark in 1981, Reagan assumed the presidency, becoming a pivotal figure for Jelly Belly. They even introduced a blueberry flavor to complement very cherry and coconut, sending 3.5 tons of red, white, and blue jelly beans to Washington, D.C. for ceremonies. This move doubled sales to a staggering $16 million in that pivotal year, with most profits wisely reinvested into business expansion. In 1983, Reagan made history by sending jelly beans as a gift to the Challenger Space Shuttle mission, marking the first official jelly beans in space. Throughout the 1990s, the California and Illinois companies collaborated to meet escalating demand, filling orders totaling $100 million. Finally, in 2001, the two entities merged under the unified Jelly Belly name, symbolizing their evolution and success in the confectionery industry. Jelly Belly's success goes beyond candy, as its charm lies in a range of unique flavors that captivate taste buds. Initially launching with 8 flavors, including the iconic Very Cherry, Tangerine, and Grape, each flavor was meticulously crafted and packaged separately, setting Jelly Belly apart from the norm thanks to David Klein's innovative approach. Under Klein's influence, Jelly Belly's flavor offerings expanded rapidly, growing from 8 to over 100 diverse options. Introduced in 1989, the unexpected hit of buttered popcorn temporarily overshadowed the classic Very Cherry as the crowd favorite. The flavor journey continued with the launch of sour flavors in 1993, Bertie Bott's Every Flavor Jelly Beans in 2000 inspired by Harry Potter, and the introduction of sports beans for athletes in 2005. In 2008, the wildly entertaining Bean Boozled game featuring unconventional flavors was introduced. Jelly Belly further diversified through licensing agreements with popular brands like Krispy Kreme, Dr. Pepper, Cold Stone Creamery, and Tabasco, bringing unique twists to the jelly bean experience and expanding the brand's reach. In retrospect, Jelly Belly's evolution from candy corn to jelly beans may appear subtle, but the determination of the Goelitz family, the creative vision of David Klein, and the unexpected endorsement by Ronald Reagan all coalesced to create one of the most triumphant narratives in business history. Thanks for joining us on this captivating journey through the stories that shape our world. Your support keeps the Bullish Society thriving. Subscribe and ring the notification bell to never miss a captivating story. More incredible stories and interviews are coming your way. Stay tuned for what's next on the Bullish Society.